Let your shoulder lean.
Lean, lean, lean,
I don't know
lean,
how to
lean.
dance. I don't know how to
I feel like I was
dance.
robbed last night of not hearing rodeo.
Oh yeah. Good morning,
Good
Sharon.
morning, Sharon.
Up in this thing. Why both of us putting our heads down? The
Cause
thing,
it's so loud.
it's so funny because it's like
I was pulling up the camera so
I
I could
was
tell her.
I was looking for more books. I don't forgot the name of that book I just showed you.
Mm.
Call of the Dragon.
Screenshot it.
You're smart. I'm gonna check that out. It looks interesting. Well, good morning.
Hey, turn your TV down a little bit.
Let me see. How do I get this thing rolling? What are we talking about today?
I put some stuff in there. The stuff that I just told you, I
I
put
know.
in there.
Wait. Let me do my intro. Welcome to the Love Brew Podcast. I'm your host, Tommy T.
My name is Artika.
And this is Saturday.
Y'all traded cups. Artika has the milk and you have the tea. No, he has black coffee.
It's actually brown, but, we call it black
Okay.
because nothing is in it.
Got it. And I actually have cream in mine.
Cream and sugar. Garden sugar. I don't know where that came from.
I want to make my own creamer. I just don't know what I want it to taste like
Yeah.
because I don't think I want it to be vanilla.
Mm.
That ain't black.
Oh, I see.
It's technically it's a
brown-ish.
hazelnut coffee, and that's just the color that it came out. And he told me don't put nothing in it, so I didn't put anything in it.
Yeah. It ain't. I mean, like it's because if you eat not eat, but drink straight coffee, there's nothing in it. It's 0 calories, it's like drinking water.
My dad used to drink his coffee black,
I remember my dad.
and he drank gas station coffee.
He's a soldier.
Man, the Mapco by my mama house.
That's your dad was who Beyonce was talking about in that
What
song.
you mean?
I need a soldier.
Oh,
Like, cause gas station coffee,
he
man.
used
you
to
gotta,
drink gas station
you gotta
coffee.
doctor it.
And my dad, because he worked 24-hour shifts as a fireman.
Yeah.
His peak time to be there was like between 6:30 and 7:30 in the morning.
Man, but good morning, high vibe. I always wonder what was in coffee that keeps you up. Is the caffeine?
White Castle is the best. Do you have that in Georgia? We do not.
No, that's a above Tennessee line thing. I think Nashville has it or had it.
I don't know if Nashville does not. The first time I had it, I think I was in the Midwest.
We were going to Cincinnati the first time I had White Castle.
Yeah.
And I seen the movie. After that, that's when I seen Kumar and the other guy go to White Castle.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, White Castle is a play on crystals.
Help
And
her
then,
before she fall over everything.
good morning, cousin. What you looking for, baby?
Good morning, cousin. Good morning, D.
Okay, you know that's the cord right there, right?
Look on the floor. You see where it's wrapped around at the bottom? Go down there. Pull the loose end. The other side. Yep, right there. Now, don't pull it. Just keep going to the end of it.
Yeah.
The other way.
You got the tip, don't you?
No. There you go. You see it? Okay.
She was gonna figure it out.
Or unplug everything.
Good morning, D.
I thought I said good morning, D. I can't remember. So good morning again, D.
But yeah, this episode, man, I was supposed to do that in the first 30 seconds because they were talking about the hook.
What the hook gonna be? Whose song was that?
I don't know.
Was that Murphy Lee?
Probably. Nothing. Where's my iPad?
Upstairs. Because when your phone rang, I heard your iPad ringing.
Oh, yeah.
It was Murphy Lee.
We're going to talk about Pinky Cole.
Okay.
You know my affinity with Pinky.
What is your affinity with Pinky?
Not Pinky Gold.
Oh,
That's
that Pinky.
the other Pinky.
Oh, I always wondered what was Pinky Cole's real first name
Because it can't be Pinky.
because it can't be Pinky.
Mm. That
I
song
wonder
she
if it's
did,
on the internet.
the song she did was trash. I get the message.
Yeah.
You know, Pinky Cole made a song. She filed for bankruptcy, and she made a song using
Her name's Aisha.
Soldier Boy's Superman
Tell
beat.
him.
Yeah, that's what it is. Tell him.
Why he used to always just say Soldier Boy. Tell him.
Anyway, so she used that beat to make a song. I guess teaching us about bankruptcy when the different levels of bankruptcy.
I didn't know
and
you were
stuff.
gonna jump in there.
Yeah, we're just gonna go on in because I have.
I thought we were
nothing.
gonna talk about this week, or at least
I
last
don't
night.
have nothing for them from the week.
At least last
Well,
night.
we can talk about last night.
Okay, so Pinky Cole's new to Real Housewives of Atlanta, this new upcoming season that they just wrapped filming. Pinky Cole and K Michelle are both on this new season.
Yeah.
Or the newcomers for the show.
Wasn't K Michelle on that show before?
No, K Michelle was on Love and Hip Hop,
Yeah.
which is not Real Housewives.
Yeah. You right.
And I think K Michelle was on every iteration of Love and Hip Hop, maybe except for Miami.
Oh
And
yeah.
who watched that?
Do people still watch Love and Hip? Does it still come on?
Love and Hip Hop Atlanta still comes on.
Mm.
COVID shut down a lot of filming. It definitely shut down Love and Hip Hop. And I felt like Love and Hip Hop was more entertaining to me.
Yeah.
Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. That's what I missed the word Hollywood. Love and Hip Hop Hollywood was more entertaining to me than Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Like,
Oh yeah.
I might have still been tuned in for Love and Hip Hop Hollywood.
Mm.
At least a couple more years.
Yeah.
But I don't even know who all is on. Every time I see something pop up on like my Instagram feed about somebody that's on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, I'm like, who?
Yeah.
Who is that? I found out Lil Zane is on there, the rapper.
Oh yeah.
You know who Lil Zane is?
From the Dungeon Family?
No.
Who am I thinking about?
I don't know who you thinking about.
Nah, I don't know who Lil Zane is.
I'm trying to find a picture to show you.
When you say one of the T.I. kids. Oh, yeah.
So yeah. Pinky Cole's on the new season of Real Housewives of Atlanta. Pinky Cole just filed for bankruptcy. I'm not sure if it was chapter 7 or chapter 11, but she did a Miss Rachel inspired informational video about bankruptcy, right? And I was telling Tommy this morning before he said, "Hold it, just wait. We'll talk about it in a minute." That the video was for her to get ahead of the paperwork getting out.
Yeah.
Like basically explaining why she filed for bankruptcy and everything.
Why did she file? What happened?
She's had a lot of financial issues
Yeah.
as it relates, from what I can see, with scaling Slutty Vegan. But she also had what her employees were calling some shady practices in paying them.
Mm-hmm.
Like they weren't getting the money that they were supposed to be making, like in tips and all that stuff. And Slutty Vegan used to be packed when it was a single location.
Yeah.
And then once it started branching out into multiple locations, it seemed like it lost its gusto.
Yeah. How many locations did she have?
I don't know. I think she was trying to franchise it. I know that there was one on Spelman's College because I believe she's a Spelmanite. There's one up in Duluth on Pleasant Hill, which, that should automatically draw them business because Pleasant Hill is a very busy street in Gwinnett County. She has her main location like in the city, and I'm not sure about other locations, but she also has a food truck that's like doing like a multi-city tour.
I guess what my thought process is how was it that she needed to be like she branched out, but I thought she was very successful in the business. It being sold out or packed at the one location, yeah, you probably should have another location
But I don't think that you should grow from one location to four locations in a
at one
short amount of
time.
time.
Nah.
Like, you don't have the means to scale. And I don't mean capital. I mean, like, it's hard
Yeah, you gotta
to run one
just
location.
think about this. You got bill utilities, you got the inventory and employees.
And your employees are not going to be the same
Right.
from location to
Right.
location. So now you got to figure out these people, make sure these people are trained. Putting somebody, the person who, you know how you can work somewhere and like you're the person's right hand for everything,
Yeah.
and then they go somewhere else and they don't have that anymore. So
Yeah.
things don't work in their
Right.
absence the way
Right.
that they did. And then I think she got into a car accident. Um, it's been just a lot of financial things that have hit her.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, she lost the business a couple of years ago. I think she lost it in like receivership,
The same thing
kind of
going on
with Fawn
oh, okay.
and Uncle Nearest.
What happened there?
I think it was, to me, I think it was a scaling issue. I think it was similar to Fawn, where she was doing things because it sounded good in the moment,
Yeah.
but the bottom line was still not being met.
So is it? So is Slutty Vegan still open? Oh,
So
okay.
she got it. She acquired it back last year, so
Yeah.
it's back being hers.
Yeah.
But I think that she was overextending herself with a lot of financial things. Like, she went out and got Bentleys and stuff like that. Then she had this thing where she said somebody stole her Bentley from in front of the restaurant. The thing that's been circulating on the internet this week after that video came out was excuse me, she was doing a 5-city vision board party
Yeah.
and was charging, like, I think the average ticket cost was like $2,000, and there was nothing at this vision board party except for her. Like, there was no food, there was no speakers. It was just her, some magazines, and some scissors. Baby, I'm not giving you $2,000
Yeah.
for a vision board
That's
party.
a tough one to like even market. Like you at least gotta feed me. If I'm gonna pay $2,000, it has to be an experience. It can't be because I don't have $2,000. Just be like, all right, we're gonna come
For a
up to you.
vision board
We
party,
just
baby,
gonna come
I
up to
got
your house.
magazines at home.
Oh, okay. She lost her mind for it.
I got magazines at home.
Man, let me try a vision party.
I actually was planning
for
a vision board
$50.
party for
And see who show
the
up.
kids at Lily School, which I still want to do that next year. I think that that's a great way for little people to start their years too.
Yeah.
Like, what do you want to do this year? What do you want to learn? What do you want to accomplish?
Yeah.
But I don't want to give you $2,000 for you to tell me what you did.
Yeah. But that's a like the thing with that or the $2,000 thing. It's like you know what that was. That was a money grab. Hey, I
Mhm.
need some money. This is a way for me to get it. I'm gonna use my popularity.
It used to be a time where, and I'm sure it still happens, just not as much as it used to. Pre-COVID, the way for the Atlanta girlies to get their money up, like the reality TV girls, was to host events.
Yeah.
Because we used to pay $500 a pop for girls to, or it was not just women, but like the Love and Hip Hop cast and whatever other Atlanta reality show or popping on the scene girls, we pay them $500 to come and host a day party at my old job. Now the crazy thing is they would drink their way into that $500.
Would.
Yeah, so we're giving you $500, and we would be like, you can have a bar tab of X amount of dollars because it's a day party, right?
I'm gonna be like, put that on my table, and this is what I'm drinking.
So we tell you have a bar tab of this amount of dollars, but then they want to make it look good. They going to get Ace of Spades. I'm like, baby, you don't have Ace of Spades money.
They running straight through that money. Me?
No, because if you bought a bottle,
Yeah.
like I remember,
Put a bottle.
because
put
I
a
used to
bottle in
manage
there.
the bottle girls, right? So I remember one time the dude was like, we gotta update the price list on the bottles. And I was like, let me see the price list. We was going from like 250 to 275 or 290 on a bottle of Grey Goose. I was like, this bottle is $40
Yeah.
at the liquor store.
Yeah. And it's funny because it was like I see this like reel that be like where the 35 and up people like
Hmm.
and somebody was like we at home.
We are. Right.
we
I'm not gonna say all of us have bought homes, but most of us are comfortable in the space that we live
yeah,
in.
yeah. It's
I'm
like man
enjoying my rent or my
we can
mortgage.
go to the liquor store and buy that liquor.
I would much rather be invited. What do you say? What you say? Recording. What you doing? Okay. Quiet came to the top of the steps and said, "What are y'all doing?" I said, "We
What are you
recording it."
doing?
He said, "Okay, I'm going in Lily room."
Okay, boss.
Yeah. What she didn't quite work. Like, I think she had a restaurant in Harlem that did really, really well, and she lost it in a fire. And I
Oh yeah,
believe that she took the
it wasn't slutty vegan.
no, I believe she took the money from the insurance money from that and just moved back to Atlanta because she went to college here
Mm-hmm.
and opened Slutty Vegan. And Slutty Vegan did well,
Yeah.
but it's one of those things.
Mm-hmm. I still need to try Slim and Huskies. You
We
know they
do.
was at TSU.
Hmm.
Um,
And I think
but
they're still
everybody,
open in Atlanta.
yeah, everybody was like, man, they pieces are good. Like,
Yeah.
I like a good pizza
I
now.
was always concerned
What they supreme taste like?
with when places like that branch out and come to a new city, much like I was just talking about with Slitty Vegan, is everything going to be the same?
Yeah.
Because y'all got a system in the kitchen in Nashville where you started.
Let me ask you
Are you
something.
going to be able to recreate that system here?
Yeah. You ever had Slutty Vegan?
No.
I wonder. I say this. Yeah, and of course, you know, I'm always thinking about health, right?
Mm-hmm.
But so I assume Slutty Vegan is not fast food, but medium food, right?
Yeah, it's fast. It's very fast food adjacent.
Yeah.
Okay, so think like Five Guys,
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
but vegan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ain't finna have to sit down and order anything. Like you gonna get your food, but it's
Mm-hmm.
gonna take longer than it would if you was in the drive-through.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I always think about the calorie
You
count.
said medium food.
Not fast food.
Okay, I'll make you some in a minute. He walk around here like he
This
drunk.
man put his order in.
Want some coffee too?
Talking about medium food.
Order up. Let me go make his. You keep talking.
Yeah, but I always think about like the calorie count and stuff like that. Is the food healthy?
I don't know. It's just vegan.
And vegan doesn't mean
It
healthy.
doesn't mean healthy. It just means that it's
Yeah, is the food fibrous?
probably it has a lot of mushrooms and stuff.
Low sodium. Um, nah,
I
I'm.
honestly think it takes a lot more to season
What's
certain
Sylvia's?
certain meat
Yeah,
alternatives.
yeah. Long as it ain't vegan cheese on there, man, because vegan cheese
It is
don't melt.
vegan cheese on it. How we have a vegan burger with dead cheese?
Well, I don't know.
Cause
It-
it was like burgers,
oh, that's what she made. So she made Impossible Burgers,
basically.
but I don't think those were vegan either.
Impossible burgers.
Yeah, they taste just like a Whopper, but this makes me sound so fat. I'm sorry, guys. Uh, the Impossible Burger tastes like a Whopper, but supposedly it's not meat.
It's not. I think it's soy based.
Oh,
But then you have vegans who are kind of like soy resistant,
yeah.
and what happens there?
I don't know. No, it's an interesting thing. Like to talk about the positive is this Pinky. She's actually helping people understand what a bankruptcy is. So that's a positive out of everything. Sylvia's is a soul food restaurant in Harlem. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Sylvia's is the
Never
Harlem
been.
Fire.
I never been to Harlem, but
We got to get you up there.
yeah, I read a book about Harlem.
What book did you read about
The
Harlem?
book about the little girl in the summer spending with her dad.
Oh, she said that Impossible Burger don't taste like nobody's Whopper.
It does though. I used to get a double Impossible Burger with cheese
He did used to get that. I
and
never had it.
and
I was like, I like beef.
you know the craziest thing about Whoppers, I'll get one big as that hamburger is. I still be hungry afterwards.
I think that if you had that size burger of something that was homemade, you would be full.
It's a place in Chattanooga that has some really good burgers.
It's a place in Memphis that has some really good
I
burgers.
know.
They're not healthy.
At all. At all.
I love a Dixie Queen burger,
You gotta
but it
you
is
gotta
not
eat
healthy.
half of this thing.
It is
What
not
it?
healthy.
We went with my uncle, Armando's. You remember we went to that burger place on Shaliford Road?
I don't.
Anyway.
But that doesn't mean that I
It was a big burger too, man. Anyway, I know I'm like almost 40. Yeah. The Impossible Burger have to be eaten as soon as it comes out. Yeah, man. Yeah, you let that thing get cold, man. you gonna be throwing that away. Uh, what else, man? Like, no, I just wondered, like, for the Slutty Vegan place, everybody here vegan, you think healthy, but then you start looking at what's in there, you're like, it sounds good, you know. But the other thing is, with people learning about bankruptcy and her, like, I guess just taking the bull by the horns because it was something she needed to do. Because that also goes into another thing with the Real Housewives, and stuff. Because it's like, why is that a thing that she has to be afraid of when she's on the show? She's going through something that our president has went through it and probably is trying to do that to the United States.
You can't bankrupt the United States though, because we owe other countries money.
He's like, hold my beer.
But if you bankrupt us and we owe other people money, it's like what they gonna do to us?
Right.
You gonna be dead and gone.
But it's like it's an actual financial thing that's there to put in place so you don't go through a complete financial ruin and never be able to bounce back. So it's a safety net for you in all sense of things. But to be shamed to do it makes it like that just doesn't make sense.
Right.
I'm gonna use the same. It's like somebody talking about somebody that has a life that wears a floaty while swimming.
Well, we talk about people that be in their car by I do. Okay, I'm gonna say me. I talk about people that be in their car by themselves wearing a mask.
That's stupid.
But they do.
But it's
do.
I get it. You know what I'm saying? Not the sitting in the car wearing a mask. It's you.
You're in here all by yourself.
Right. You sneeze, whatever you got, you giving it back to yourself. That's
Roll
it.
the window down if you need some
Right,
fresh air. I
right.
don't know. What are you trying to do here?
What are you protecting yourself from?
But no, I think that like from the previews that I saw for this new season, there was at one point that she told Angela Oakley, Charles Oakley's wife, that she should have bought those houses that she lost last year from her. Maybe she'd have some money. You can't come at me when you got money issues like this, because I can guarantee you a year ago you still owed those same creditors too when y'all was filming this. You can't do that. Or 6 months ago, however long ago it was.
So they already filming?
They've already filmed.
And so what was the point of her bringing this out?
The show is about to start.
Oh, and they're going to talk about it.
What I was just mentioning about her saying she could buy, it's like that's in the season. So if you're talking cash money about my finances during the season, and then we find out after the season wrap that you filed for bankruptcy.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna
Now
get you.
all of the exchanges back and forth, and they haven't filmed the reunion yet.
The gloves are
Everything
off.
is about to talk about you and your
The
money.
gloves are off.
So what she did was she did a grand. Let me tell y'all about bankruptcy real quick.
Yeah,
So y'all can't air me out. I'ma get to it before y'all can get to
yeah. I'm gonna take your power away.
it. It's not gonna take anybody's power away
No,
though.
they still gonna talk about it because it goes into and the negative side of bankruptcy, right? It's just the mismanagement of things.
Mm-hmm.
You see where you make your mistake, and then we put people in the spotlight, and it's like, well, you in the spotlight. Like I
Mm-hmm.
don't think a lot of people realize, like when you put yourself out there, people are gonna look at it.
I wish student loans were not protected from bankruptcy
Yeah. Oh,
because
everybody would have did
I
it.
would have just been like, you need to file bankruptcy to everybody that I know.
Get that thing off of there.
Gon' file it. We gonna have a bankruptcy party.
But the thing
Get us
about
hire one attorney,
yeah,
and all of us be sitting here together. Like, all right, so this is what I got. This what you got. This is what we got. Okay,
but
everybody credit report all listed. All right, let's go to the next page.
that's the reason why it's not
I
because
know.
it was it was a scheme set up by Todd with the bull. No, but student loans, like it started. I assume that it started with um a good thing, right? Like we're getting these folks to college, a way to pay for college, and all of this and all of that. The terrible part comes when the expense of college goes up, but the ROI, like I graduated college and couldn't get a job that paid enough to pay
Live
that back.
to live,
Right.
not even to pay that to live.
Right. I got a job and started working. I graduated and I had to stay at my part time job for a year.
I graduated and moved back home and got a job at Target.
Yeah. So it's like, but you didn't hear about those things when in the 90s because people that were graduating were able to get a decent job to like their life changed.
Mm-hmm.
But then we
did not.
graduate, it's like
My life changed too, not for the better.
it's like, dang, I graduated with, you know, so much money in debt just because I got student loans.
Mm-hmm.
And at 18, you can't tell me you just finna. Anyway, that's another subject. But this I like the idea that she's teaching financial tools. This Pinky lady, what's her name?
Pinky Cole.
Pinky Cole. Um, I don't like the idea that it's because of you're just trying to get ahead of somebody from somebody talking about you.
That was the whole grand. The bankruptcy wasn't that obviously, but the video, Miss Rachel style,
Yeah.
was
Cause
to put it out there from her
yeah,
to be like, "Hey, I'm not hiding anything. This is
yeah.
it."
But like the biggest thing for me, or one of the bigger things, is when it comes to finances. It's like I didn't learn finances from somebody teaching me. I learned finances from messing up.
Right.
And I still have some management issues in places.
I got a whole lot of management issues.
But it's
Actually, most of my management issues are technically cash flow issues.
but it's like
The cash is not flowing.
it's like just understanding and learning those things. I don't feel like that's a fair thing. If you want somebody to be successful in life, they have to learn about financial they have to learn financial literacy, and it's not a thing of you got to bump your head to figure it out. Like somebody should show you, somebody should tell you, and stuff like that. So I can applaud that her at least doing that part, but the reasoning behind it is kind of like flawed to me. But to each his own.
Agreed.
Yeah. What else you got, man?
Oh, last night
Last
for
night.
my cousin's birthday. That was not where I was going. Last night for my cousin's birthday, we went to see Trombone Shorty in the Orleans. Hold on.
Why you pulling that up? How
Trombone
this
Shorty
man
in
say-
Orleans Avenue.
How this man say? I'm gonna get back to it. We talking about music. He said last night I was inside of you. I saw the sun, the moon. What else did
The
he see?
mountains and the rivers.
He saw heaven when he made sweet love to you.
You love that girl.
What Fly say? Sweet pussy.
You love that girl.
Man, that
You
man,
loved her.
that man, life changed.
Mhm. You know what this feels like?
What?
Black Run.
What?
Black
What did he
Run.
do?
When
Oh,
he be
yeah.
going through song lyrics.
That man, life changed,
He
man.
was I believe it was Black Run. It was like, these dudes was addicts when they said, take my money, my house, and my car.
What?
For a hit of you.
You can have it all.
Drugs.
Golly. Come on, man.
But
It was a good song, but then you start listening to what they're saying.
because they don't tell stories
Oh my God.
in songs like that anymore.
They
You got
say-
SZA out here singing in cursive. We don't be knowing what she be saying.
Oh man. Black Ron, hilarious. That whole little crew, Black Ron, Ronnie Jordan, what's the other guy named? Light skinned dude.
I don't know.
He be talking about people so smooth.
Ronnie Jordan, when he does his impersonation of young girls, I be like, that's my niece.
Ronnie Jordan is funny, man.
I be like, that is my niece.
And-
Have you been talking to my niece and you just impersonating her? Cause sometimes that's some stuff I can hear her saying.
Oh man. But no, man. Go ahead with what trombone shorty.
Didn't know what to expect going into this show. My cousin's husband sent he texted me, asked for another cousin's number and started a group chat.
Yeah.
And he was like, hey, this what we doing. Can you come? Absolutely. Be there with bells on. We was all like, what we gonna do with all these kids? Because me and my other cousin collectively have 5 kids.
Yeah.
Like, what we gonna do with all these kids? She had to divide her kids up.
Did she?
Yeah. One went to her mom and the other 2 went to her husband's mom. Because both grandmamas was like, nah,
Not all.
I
three.
can't take all 3 of them tonight. So we went out to a venue that none of us had been to before, the Eastern.
Mm-hmm.
And outside of their parking being absolutely horrible,
Yeah.
cost wise,
Parking's terrible.
and getting out of that garage at night. Outside of that, the evening was nice.
Yeah.
It was
You definitely want to be dropped off there. Dropped off and picked up.
right. Tell my car where to come get me.
Right.
But if you guys have a chance to see Trombone Shorty perform, I would say it's an experience. He was out there giving it his all on this stage.
Yeah. Oh man, when he did the trumpet, and I was like, I'm getting tired for him.
I know he saw stars after that.
He did.
He had to.
I know he was about to pass out. I just know it.
But
He also, like, I had to think about it because I knew I had heard of him before. But if you look at Juvenile's Tiny Desk,
he was the trombone
he was
player.
he Juvenile brought him out and was like, "Hey, this trombone shorty, really famous from New Orleans and stuff like that." So, it was real New Orleans.
It was
there.
the Orleans. The band was Orleans Avenue, so they're all from New Orleans or live there. They got together in New Orleans.
It made me realize how.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you.
Right. It made me
Thank you for having
realize
us.
how uncultured I am
Oh,
when it comes to like it made me think about like places and their culture. New Orleans has a specific culture.
New Orleans definitely has a very specific culture.
I thought about Atlanta has a specific culture.
Oh, and we gotta talk about that too.
And I was like, Memphis has a specific culture, like, cause everybody I'm around is Atlanta, Memphis, and we was at a New Orleans band. And then I was like, little old me from Chattanooga, man, what's our culture? I love my city.
Every time I tell somebody my husband's from Chattanooga, they'd be like, "It's beautiful there."
I love my city.
I be like, "Y'all do not say that about my hometown."
Nah.
Now, when I talk to non-black people about Memphis, they be like, "Oh, I love going down there," and I be like, "Why?" I'm not saying anything's wrong. I love Memphis, but
Yeah.
why you love it so much?
Yeah.
What is it that you be doing that I don't do? Because I don't typically
They probably
frequent.
like Elvis.
Once you've been once, I've never been. Okay, so that's fun fact about people from Memphis. We don't go to Elvis' house. We know exactly where it is. We've passed by
Hey,
it.
Crystal, thumbs up or thumbs down if you ever been to Memphis. I mean, to Graceland.
That was her side of town.
Was it?
Yeah, like she stayed closer out that way than I
been
did.
to Graceland.
Maybe on a field trip, probably.
Where he been at, man?
She's never been.
God.
And she was on that side of town.
Yeah.
Her and Hubert both grew up out that way. So nope. What are they screaming
I
about?
don't know, man. This man be listening to rock music, man.
Or something.
I don't know.
My mom has been to Graceland once.
Yeah.
I've been into the Heartbreak Hotel,
Yeah.
which is down the street.
All I think of, that came in my head was Heartbreak Hotel. This is the Heartbreak.
Speaking of, Kelly Price came out last night.
Oh yeah, she did. That's who sang that song.
Is Whitney?
I thought it was Whitney.
Somebody and somebody.
Well, I'm with the group. I've never been to Graceland either. Kelly Price did come out. Last night was a good time, man.
Mm-hmm.
We go on the rooftop. The rooftop is nice. Looking at somebody's apartment.
Yeah, it was all in the folk business.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Faith Evans and Kelly Price.
Oh, okay.
I was like, I know Kelly on this song.
I thought it was Whitney Houston.
It's Whitney's
sure.
song, but Kelly and Faith were on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, Kelly came out and sang "When the Saints Go Marching In."
Yeah. And that's when I started feeling like, man, I am so uncultured.
It made me think about the episode of where it was like, when the Saints go marching in, not out but in, right on in.
Okay.
Anywho, great time last night. And you talking about the culture, I just had to mention that of Atlanta. Atlanta is playing the Magic on next Monday.
Yeah.
And they have deemed the day Magic City Mondays. They have paraphernalia. They're gonna have Magic City wings at two places in the arena. Like they are honoring Mr. Magic because they're like, this is part of Atlanta's culture.
It's a staple.
And
like
people are protesting this.
Like it's at one day, Magic City is gonna be a historic landmark in Atlanta.
It is a historic landmark.
Regardless of what
already.
people think about it, it's this is Atlanta. You know.
And people are protesting the Magic City Monday themed game. And I was like, it was a perfect storm.
Yeah.
We're playing the Magic
on
a Monday.
Come on, man.
The first person that realized that on the calendar and said Magic City Mondays needs a raise.
You get a bonus.
They need a raise because
you
it
get
just
a bonus
makes sense.
it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. People are going to come out because of
the game is sold out. It is standing room only.
Yeah. Like, yeah.
And
what's Orlando's? I know I don't keep up with basketball until the playoffs.
What are you
asking? But what's Orlando's and Atlanta's records? Are they in contention of making it to the playoffs? We got a month left, basically, of the NBA before the playoffs. Before I really start watching.
The Magic have won 33 and lost 28.
Yeah, just put some pants under.
Okay. And the Hawks are just under them.
Oh, okay.
With winning 32 and losing 31.
Yeah, so they 500, so they might not make it to playoffs. But but still, though, you know, it's still solid though, man. So I mean, like that's great marketing.
It is.
Somebody did their job
I want somebody
well.
to get me a hoodie.
Somebody
I'm
did
not going to the
right,
game because I
right.
don't do Monday night things. I got kids.
But
I got mad when her school performed at a game on a Tuesday night and it was like, we want all the parents to come. I was like, it's Tuesday. We got to be up at six
nah, you,
o'clock in the morning
you you
Wednesday.
was like, my child ain't doing this.
Mm-mm. And my child is also the same way. When this stuff happening, she be like, nah, I'm not doing it.
what's what's in
It's hot chocolate in there. I didn't stir it up.
it? He's looking like, what is this? What was we talking about?
Magic
Trauma.
City
Oh
Monday.
yeah,
Trombone Shorty, Atlanta culture.
yeah, man. But yeah, man, it's last night was truly amazing. I was drawn. I was taken aback just because of how the culture was
Mm-hmm.
and how it transcended, you know, and everything. And like when he walked in the crowd, I was like, this is really cool, man.
Mm-hmm.
And then I started to think, I was like, this has to be amazing feeling. No, I'm on
Right.
defense.
I got a job. I'm not doing this.
It has to be an amazing feeling to be able to get on stage and seemingly sell out a crowd like he did sell it out. And it's more than 10 people that's rocking with you.
Mm-hmm.
It still amazes me that we have people that watch us and interact with us,
Mm-hmm.
but just to see it on a grand scale like that, and it's like, man, kudos to you. I have to appreciate it. We'll move, man.
I don't know what you want me to do.
Hey, that's my wife, man. Get down. I wonder what he thinks is more important: you being my wife or you being his mama.
In his world, me being his mama. Good morning, Rhonda.
Good morning. Uh, what else you got about
I don't know what else I put in here. I don't want to get you riled up, so I'm gonna
about
reel
what?
back one of these. Um,
I can't promise that I'll keep it. Keep.
oh, you wanted to do your tendernism update because you said you've been
Oh
following
yeah,
him.
yeah. Mr. Tendonism got his just an update for everybody. Go, 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 go,
We're not wearing that today.
go, please,
Uh-uh.
go, please.
Lily has come down in a full formal gown. Find something else to put on. No, put on a shirt.
Here, take it with you, man.
She has on a dress that she wore to a funeral.
This man here.
And
Here,
was
take
like,
these
I
with you
want to
too.
wear this dress. No, ma'am.
Put it in the den. Go put it up if you don't want to play with it. Go put it up in the den.
What are we talking about?
Uh,
What I just say?
Mr. Tendonism
Oh,
got his
okay.
trademark.
He got it from whomever filed it for him.
Yeah. And he been working it too, man. He did
How old is
something.
that man?
I don't know. He did something for Ron Isley and
They about the same age.
right. Uh, I seen him on Nightcap with Unc and Chad.
Not watching it. He's in his late 60s.
Is he?
That's what his
He
name Walter Johnson.
Everybody likes him because he reminds you of somebody in your family
I don't know that I
or
have.
or a family member like you would love to have that family. If you don't have that family member,
Your shirt's on, bro.
you would love to have that family member.
Mm-hmm.
But he got the trademark for Mr. Tendonism. It's still being challenged because the thing is the trademark was filed by this lawyer
Mm-hmm.
to, like, how does she explain it? Basically, the trademark was to be used.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to basically say I'm going to use this
I'm
name.
gonna make some merch. I'm gonna do this.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do that.
yeah, right. The trademark that the restaurant had filed was a trademark saying we've been using it, and we're going to continue to use it, blues it like this and like that. Um, so that's gonna challenge each other. But
I just feel like as a restaurant, just let that go.
right, because you're only gonna lose. The bigger the issue comes is it's first come first serve type of thing, right?
Mhm.
So the lawyer first filed it,
Mhm.
and then the restaurant filed it afterwards.
I'm
But
confused by what
I
just
don't know
happened.
these kids, man. It's something else.
She just stared at me.
No, man. What is wrong with you? But
Why are they up so
I
early?
don't know. They should be
They
like
should be exhausted.
I am.
Like they didn't go to bed until
B-
like super late last
but
night.
but Mr. Tenderism, he been booyah is what he say. It's so funny to me, man. And it's like I want him to do like a cooking video, like show me what you doing, man.
Mhm.
Cause your meat falling off the bone like that is crazy.
That definitely like I don't know what else he does. Like if he is a side king or if he just does the meats.
I think he I don't know. I
And
don't know.
I say that because there's only so many videos you can show me on grilling meats
Yeah.
before I'm like, all right now.
You know what you like, all right, I know what I'm doing,
Mhm.
or all right, I'm tired
Cause
of this.
like look at like smoking and grilling with AB, and I'm using him as an example because that's how he started. He was smoking and grilling.
Yeah.
He had to evolve into other things in the
Man,
kitchen,
it's been so much stuff that I ain't cooked from him.
but he had to evolve into other stuff in the kitchen because it's only so much smoking and grilling you can do before I'm like, all right, you smoked and grilled everything that I want to see a person smoke or grill
Yeah.
or that I would be consuming.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
Yeah. I like, man, I just think his delivery, his presentation has gotten so good.
Mhm.
But that's what I want to see from Mr. Tenderism is how do you do it? And like I know he's what he was talking about he was gonna do, I think is what I heard him say, is he's gonna start going and critiquing like the meat and stuff like that.
Mhm.
As far as like people grilling and stuff. So I
Mhm.
mean like it only makes sense. And him getting the trademark opened the door for him
Mhm.
even wider, in this thing. I hope he's able to continue to um actually grow on this ride because
Mhm.
you know you know how fast things can go, but I just don't want the restaurant to take away from his success,
Right.
and it's still an uphill battle for him. So that's gonna be interesting to see how it pans out.
Yeah.
But that's my update on Mr. Tenderism. He's out here enjoying.
I think the only other thing that I definitely wanted to mention was that Jack and Crockett had to concede.
Jasmine,
What did I say?
Jackin.
Jasmine. Jasmine Crockett conceded the Democratic primary for U.S. Senate in Texas to State Representative James Tallarico. Um, a lot of the issues that were indicated in this campaign, and I actually we had a classmate from college who lives in Texas now, and she's been out campaigning for candidates. Um, this redrawing of the lines has confused the voters
Mm-hmm.
as well as made it difficult for people to the candidates to gain traction. Um, and Jasmine still had more people vote for her than any singular candidate on the Republican side, which I thought was really interesting. Um, the two of them together had like over 2 million votes. Um, it's I know that they redrew the lines in California as well as in Texas, and other states have been trying to do it, but I thought a lot about the impact of how it impacts people who don't have transportation to get to polling locations and things of that nature. Um, And it's like we had to watch it in real time with this particular primary. Very interested to see how things are gonna go here in Georgia because we didn't redraw any lines, but just looking at the current um scope of politics right now and who's running for things, like we are about to have our race for governor this year. Um there's a seat open. I can't remember what district it is, but it's for Congress. Um can't think of it. It's been very interesting to see um everything that is going on politically. Good morning. Did we talk about the Alabama solution? I have no idea what that is. What is the Alabama solution? The Alabama solution. Oh, it's a film. I have not heard about this. What is this? It's on HBO. Hey, Tommy. She has on clothes. Why is she changing again? She don't have any dresses that have sleeves on them.
I don't know what to tell you.
Have you seen the Alabama Solution? It's a documentary.
Uh-uh.
Okay, it's focusing on the Alabama prison system through the eyes of incarcerated leaders like Robert Earl Council and Melvin Ray.
Yeah.
It was it premiered at the Sundance Film Festival last year in January and was released on HBO Max in October.
Oh, okay.
That might be something to watch. I don't know though, cause
I love a good documentary
you love
now.
a good. I like documentaries, but I also be real angry about everything,
Yeah.
for lack of better words.
Mm-hmm.
I be trying to escape the realities of the world.
Yeah.
It don't just always work for me that way.
Nah, reality hit me when gas went up.
Oh, I got so angry about that. Like when I got to the pump and it was like 3.59, I was like, gas was 2.87 the other day.
I wonder who got the cheapest gas, and we all know why it's going up. So no need to talk about that part.
Mhm. Did you have anything to say about Jack? I was about to say Jackie, Jasmine losing.
Nah, the fact that she ain't applied to be in the house again,
Mm,
because now she loses her seat. I wonder if she just gonna go back to being a lawyer
probably. She was saying she lost a lot of money, like
as
not
a
being a
as
lawyer.
a
Yeah.
what is she, congresswoman? Yeah. Outside of that, man, it's surprising. Somebody brought up a real kind of interesting fact. Like they were saying, like, as much as we lean on um black women aren't winning the major for Democrats, aren't winning major elections. And her this Senate seat was a big one for Texas.
Mhm.
Um and I'm like, well, I guess they don't want us.
The interesting thing was looking at I mentioned it while you were upstairs, looking at the numbers. Jasmine got more votes than any single white person running as a Republican.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So how did she lose?
The person that was on the Democratic side
Yeah.
had more votes than her, but she had more on the other side. Please watch this week if y'all have some free time. I watched it last night and it's overwhelming, showing modern day slavery.
All right.
The prison system is designed to be modern day slavery.
It is. It's in the Constitution that if you're uh, convicted of a crime, um, slavery didn't end for you.
Hmm.
So
I was watching, or I listened to a short of Ali Sadiq. Someone asked him about some prison show, and he was like, "Nah, I get pissed off when I watch stuff about prison shows because that is not how it is." He was like, "I've been to prison.
yeah,
I know what prison is like. That's not prison."
yeah,
I was like, "I don't care what y'all be talking about. Like, I know they gotta romanticize it,
right,
but that is
right,
not prison."
yeah. No,
He was like, if somebody had showed him what prison was truly like, he might not have gone to prison.
yeah, I could see that change in your mind. We'll give it a go. It's not the first time I heard about it. But and I said I wanted to check it out, so I might check that out. I still got to check that show out. I'm not gonna check that show out. It's hard for me to be like, yeah, I'm gonna watch that show. But that one is, I love a documentary, so um, I don't have anything, man. I'm like extremely tired, and I have to go fix my car.
Yeah.
I be feeling like my dad, my granddad, when I had to go work on my car. Like, let me go put my overalls
I'm
on.
just
I thought
happy.
about my dad last night too.
Did you?
Yeah, when the bass player was got his solo and stuff, I was like, my dad used to play the bass, and he'd twist his face up in a certain way when he feel it when he in the groove.
Mm-hmm.
And man, I just
Was he in the band in school?
he did have a band,
No, in school was he in the band?
like the marching band.
Mhm.
Nah, he was in a band
Mm-hmm. I
in
know he
school.
played in a band. He told me that.
I was like, what? You know.
He was like, "That's why I learned how to play." You know, your dad only said 15 words to me.
Yeah.
That was part of the
So
15.
so he I thought about it and I was like, damn.
Me and him communicated through grunts and
Yeah.
growls.
Yeah. Yeah.
Daughter.
Hold up. That joint is too funny, man. But yeah, that's what I had. All right, man. Get us on out here.
Go ahead. You got
We're
it.
done?
Mhm.
Is that everything?
No, that's not everything, but we can be done.
Oh, okay.
We're good to move. It wasn't anything important.
Yeah. Well, guys, we finna get on out of here, man, because I gotta go figure out my car and
I'm gonna tell y'all, having a I don't want to say a newer car, because I don't think it's a newer car situation, but a car that just be doing stuff
yeah.
will definitely piss you off
Yeah.
at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Man.
Me and Tommy was sitting up at like 1 o'clock.
It was
this
2
morning.
o'clock before like I finally was like, all right.
We were like, why is the car doing this?
Yeah.
And we couldn't figure it out. Like it was rolling down his windows and nobody was doing anything.
Yeah.
And we're like, why are you doing this? Please stop.
Yeah. I know what the fix is, so I gotta go get that and I'm like, dang, man.
It's just one of them things. Like I'm sending him, he's standing outside 1:45 in the morning. I'm sending him screenshots. Like, try this.
I got my flashlight on.
It was just, I'm like, man, this is upsetting to me and my homegirl.
Man. I'm like, golly. I was like, I know somebody on their camera can see us on their camera. Like, what they got going on?
Nah, it's not a
It's
Tesla.
not a Tesla.
We don't have an electric car.
Not yet.
It's a regular old
Yeah,
Volkswagen.
old engine. But nah, it's I know how to fix it, or I have an idea of how to fix it, and I know what I did wrong. Cause it's a I messed it up problem.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
I'm happy you deduced it to what the issue is.
Yeah.
Not that you did it, but just
oh man, again AI. My car is doing this. What is the causes of it doing this? How do we fix it?
Mm-hmm.
Man, I tried to create an AI that had a voice like an old man, so I can feel like I'm talking to my granddad.
Mm-hmm. It needed to mumble a little
Yeah,
bit.
it mumble a lot.
It did.
Man, did I ever tell you about the time I went fishing with him?
Oh, worms.
Man, my granddad. I went fishing for like my granddad used to take me fishing. I do not like fishing.
Mm-hmm.
Let's like I like if I'm fishing, I want to be on a boat and Subway sandwiches, and we deep sea fishing where we catching fish this big and
You want to go fishing with Uncle Kenny
we taking them back. We not throwing them.
on his
Throwing
boat.
them back.
No,
in
Uncle Kenny took his fish
I
on
want to
his
take
boat.
them back, get them filleted, and fry them bad boys.
Mm.
But man, like he took me fishing for the first time, and he was saying worms. I at least asked him, "Huh? What do you want? What do you like? What
He
is it?"
probably wanted to pop you in the
I
back of
know
the
he
head and be like,
did.
boy, listen.
I know he did.
You heard me.
but he was saying warms.
He's
I was like, what?
old Southern man.
What? Warms. What do you? I remember that vividly, just because that was the highlight of the trip.
If I had not met your granddaddy, I would have said me and you had the same granddaddy.
My granddad
Because
was cool.
old Southern black men
Yeah.
operated the same.
Yeah, yeah. Figs. Do you remember he gave us all them figs and them pecans?
Yeah, my mom actually called me the other day trying to get me to help her figure out where she could buy some figs.
My granddaddy, if he was still alive, he'd
I
just
told
give
her,
to
I
you.
I was like, Granny Cat had a fig tree in front of her house.
Yeah.
Or it's actually still there, but
Yeah.
she was like, well, that don't help me none. I was like, go to Kroger. She was like, I ain't never
They
seen
don't got no farmers market.
Mm.
When is figs good? The only thing I used to like about figs was fig Newtons.
She didn't want fig Newton. She wanted an actual
My
fig
granddad used to make fig
jam.
fig jam. He made fig alcohol, like wine or something like that. I was like, how do you even
I
know how
still
to
gotta
do
get
all
this
of this?
this wine making class together with the cousins.
Yeah.
Cause
I love that the cousins be getting together.
That's
Man.
gonna be a good time.
I really do, man. That was that warms
If
my
we didn't
heart.
have so many kids, I would be like, let's get the daddies to come too.
Yeah.
But we got too many
Somebody
kids.
gotta watch the
amongst-
kids.
That's what I'm saying. We got too many kids amongst us.
But yeah, man. Anyway, guys, we love y'all for hanging out with us this morning. It's Saturday. Go do something fun. If it's raining, stay in the house and stay warm. Watch a good movie. If it's not, get out in the backyard, run around, catch some vitamin D. With the sun and stuff. So,
Run around. Nobody want to do that.
Artika's supposed to be doing women facts,
I
and
ain't
I
doing it.
mention this just because she's supposed to be doing them,
I ain't started.
and so it's Women's Month.
History Month.
Women's-
International Women's History Month.
That's what it's officially called.
Mhm.
So,
And the black people on the internet have called it Melanin March. Because they
okay.
said we keeping on from Black History
Yeah,
Month.
it's
So,
easy to do now because
mhm.
it's been some amazing women, man, in history. Black women, melanated women. But yeah, man, go out and do something fun. We got some things. Do we have anything coming up?
Just whenever I sit down and do these facts or
Oh.
these celebrate these women because they're not facts.
Yeah.
Celebrating women.
Also the membership. We do our Thursday night live with the members only. So if you want to join that live, man,
We had a good time Thursday.
we did, man. Thursday
I
was.
got everybody all in time of business.
They did. It's fine. That's what it's there for.
I mean, I
It's
didn't say
fine.
it wasn't fine. I was just
It's
saying.
fine. I enjoyed the conversation. It made me think about a lot of things, and we was able to continue that conversation the next day. So that was pretty cool, man. So I appreciate all the members for just joining and interacting.
Asking y'all questions.
Yeah.
Not questions. Questions.
Right. But if you want to join those conversations, man, join the membership and join us on Thursday night at 8:30
You
Eastern.
look like I ain't have a tooth on this.
Uh,
I was like,
That's that tooth everybody be missing.
no, but mine there.
Yeah, man. With that being said, I'm out, man. Peace.
Bye, y'all.